Yo, what's up? It's your favorite neighborhood historian, Dilla. If you visit Chicago, people are going to most certainly encourage you to take a trip down State Street, or you might be told to go down Michigan Avenue. But for my money, the most historic street in Chicago is probably Halsted Street. On the north end of Halsted, you have a very proud LGBTQ plus community. We refer to it as Boys Town, and Boys Town has most certainly changed the country. It's actually one of the first places ever to have a pride parade. It probably hosts the largest pride parade in the country to this day. Keep rolling south down Halsted and you'll run into DePaul University. We know educationally DePaul has changed the game, and we're not going to pretend like the DePaul Hoopers aren't really good either. Keep rolling south down Halsted, and when you get to Chicago Avenue, you won't be too far from the former Cabrini Green project site. Actually, some of the buildings are still standing. We know Cabrini Green gives the world Candyman, but it also gives us the fight for equal housing. Shout out to people that were displaced from Cabrini Green. At Randolph and Halsted, you'll be not too far from the site of the famous Haymarket riot, which changed labor history in the country forever. Before being the swanky Fulton Market district it is today, that area was also known as a meatpacking district that employed a lot of Chicagoans, which also made history. Go a little further south where currently UIC resides and you'll run into Jane Addams Hull House that changed social work in this country forever. At Maxwell in Halsted, you'll run into what was formerly the Maxwell Open Air Shopping District. It's also the birthplace of the Maxwell Street Polish and probably really close to the birthplace of the Italian beef sandwich. At around 18th and Halsted, you'll hit the beginnings of the Pilsen neighborhood, which was formerly Bohemian Czech, which gave us the two flats, but now is home to a burgeoning Latino community. At Cermak in Halsted, you won't be too far from our Chinatown, which is the only still growing Chinatown in the country. At 35th and Halsted, you're in Bridgeport, and they're the people that reversed the Chicago River. They dug out the Chicago Canal, and they also invented the Democratic machine. Chicago was the hog butcher to the world because of the stockyards on 43rd and Halsted. At 63rd and Halsted, you're in Inglewood, which was formerly the second busiest shopping district in the city, and now it's home to Kennedy King College that gave us greats like Gwendolyn Brooks. It's crazy how Chicago's most historic street is named after a couple brothers that only visited Chicago once, but those brothers' descendants eventually became governor of New Jersey, the Chicago way.